What's going on, everybody? Frost here again, Failed Guardian, with some more news having to do with events. Apparently, Pokemon Go has done a little something for the whole Pokemon franchise. Pretty soon there's going to be the release of the Pokemon Go Sun and Moon game. Now, apparently over the last several years, Pokemon games that have come and gone haven't exactly done so well, but with the unbelievable status of Pokemon Go, especially after the latest Halloween event, sales and pre-orders of the game are going through the roof. I know both my kids are getting a 3DS and both my kids are getting Pokemon Sun and Moon. So suffice it to say, I will also be getting it because, well, I'll just take theirs. I don't care. Mine. Anyway, so, I mean, that's pretty much brings me up to my next point. It seems like Pokemon Go's got this whole event thing down. They've done a very good job, and they proved lately with this whole Japan event that they have going on. Now, also keep in mind, it's not just Japan. It's the area in Japan that was most hit by the tsunami several years ago, back in 2011. So basically what they're trying to do, and this is a really good thing, is they're actually trying to draw up more and more tourism and businesses, because they financially that area has been devastated for the longest time, and they're already showing out on news. People are coming out in droves just trying to catch the Pokemon, the Lampras over there, because they've exponentially increased the spawn rate of them, which is great because it's helping people out, which just proves another thing that Niantic can create these types of events. So I was reading an article in Forbes today having to do with it, where they're basically saying that just proves that they can do localized events. So I mean, you can do conventions, and they can come up with a convention or an area or a festival or whatever it is, and have like a huge, and in that one single area have a ridiculous spawn rate or some special event. So I mean, it just goes to prove that we're not done with the events, and these events are big things. They're great. I mean, I don't know anybody who had a problem with the Halloween event. And then we have the Thanksgiving Day event, because the Japan event is supposed to end around November 23rd, 22nd or 23rd, I forget, which is going to lead then into the Thanksgiving, which is an American holiday for them. So they're having that type of an event going on then. Now, what exact Pokemon is going to be spawning like crazy? I'd have to guess some sort of a bird. So I swear I'd laugh if it was a Pidgey. But, I'm hoping it's maybe like an Aerodactyl, like a mass spawning of Aerodactyls. That'd be kind of cool, but I don't really see that fitting into the whole Thanksgiving event type deal. But I really don't care, because the only thing I could see fitting is kind of like a Pidgey, and one of its evolutions, and I would lose my mind if that's what it was. But anyway, that brings me to my next part of this whole thing, is that the events are coming. So you got the Thanksgiving Day event. They've already said there's going to be a Christmas event. There's going to be, there's probably going to be a Valentine's Day event, an Easter event, and anything else they want to throw into the mix. There's so much going on. They've finally landed on something that made sense to everybody. These events, these special events. I mean, listen, people are hacking. People are doing everything these days. The game has gotten a lot better. The game has been downloaded between Google and Apple 500 million times. Now, granted, this isn't 500 million individual. It also includes doubles if you deleted the app and re-downloaded it again. So it's, whatever. But either way, and the game has made millions upon millions upon millions of dollars. I mean, the game, I think, somewhere around $800 million right now, and it is back to being number one, as I've stated before in the previous video. It is back to being number one in mobile games. And most likely, if they keep these events up, and they saw what the Halloween event did, they're going to keep doing it. And it's going to stay up there. Okay, so as long as they keep doing what they're doing, plus you also have the update coming, Generation 2, the other legendaries are coming, the new eggs are coming, the PvP battles are coming, trading's coming, the battles with the stealing is coming. So, I mean, all these different things are coming down the pipeline. Plus you have Pokemon Go Sun and Moon coming out. Supposedly, I've heard some things where they're going to tie the two in. I don't know exactly how they're going to do that. I'll be kind of interested to see something having to do with the release of the game, or a midnight release of the game, and at that specific time when the game does get released, special Pokemon will be available. Now, how true that is, take that with a grain of salt, because I don't exactly see how the hell, I see how they would do it, but I don't see what they would do with it. Unless at that point they release like one of the legendaries. I can see them doing that. Just one of the legendaries would make a lot of sense. Let's say for an hour they're available. Now that would be kind of cool. I mean, you got to think about it for a second. What if from midnight till 1 a.m. when they do their release of the game, one of the super legendaries, a Mewtwo or hell Ditto or whatever, is available. all of a sudden that's when the spawn rate of it gets turned on, and it goes through the ceiling. Now, what would happen? I think that'd be pretty cool. Is like get in or not? I mean, that would spawn a huge, especially let's say by the game stores, because they can do localized events. They've already proven that. So what if they did that at, let's say, certain game sites? I mean, that would be, people would turn out in droves. Actually, that would be the smartest thing they could do. They would turn out in droves. People would buy stuff like crazy. The pre-order sales for this game is already through the roof. This would kill it. I hope somebody's listening right now over that game because at Pokemon. Because seriously, that's a great idea, and they really should do that. And if you think that's a good idea, comment. Okay, because hopefully if they see enough comments with people saying something like that, they'll pay attention. We've gotten, you know what I'm saying? So if you like that idea where at the midnight release of that game, they have a special event for like an hour where like Pokemon are, legendary Pokemon are available for that hour, I want to see a comment on it. Okay, and a like. Comment and like. Don't forget that part. And don't forget to subscribe. We're still giving away the Pokemon unopened packs. We've already done it twice now. Massive Shot's giving away a few rare Pokemon cards. I know in his last video, he's giving away 2 other rare Pokemon cards to anybody who has the most, the two people who have the most likes on his video. So make sure you check out that video too. Trying to think of what else there is that I wanted to bring up. Oh, the other thing I wanted to bring up is I just want to throw a little tip out there because the Generation 2 is coming and it's coming very, very soon. Okay, so everybody needs to get prepared on what to do. Now, keep in mind there's certain candies you're going to want to start grabbing. A lot of times people go and say, I really don't want to get that. Well, start collecting like the Clefairy, Pikachus. If you see any Hitman, hit the Jinx as much as everybody either hates it or loves Jinx, Electabuzz, Magmar. The new evolutions of those characters are coming soon. So you want to make sure that you are stocked up. Onyx, I know everybody hates it. It's a giant turd. I mean, it's just, some reason it's rare and it's not. It's a complete hunk of crap. But, you know, grab them and save them. I've been doing it. Usually I would just pass them by because there is a spawn for them by my work. But, you know, you want to start grabbing stuff like that. So, you know, make sure you start stocking up on candies. There's Zubats, Scyther, Porygon, Chansey, Horsey. Those are the ones that you want to start, like, just loading up on. Start grabbing Oddish, Poliwag, Eevee, of course, Slowpoke. Now, these are the ones that you want to keep an eye on. Those are the ones that you want to try to grab because the new evolutions of these are coming soon, and they're going to be some nasty little suckers when it comes to the battles, especially if they start doing the real PvP battles. Anyway, that's pretty much it for us. Keep an eye out for the next video, and don't forget to smash the hell of that like button and subscribe.